Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, guys. Celtic Warband here, and welcome back to another episode in my Carthage campaign for Ancient Empire's Total War. And in the last episode, we were miraculously able to hold out against the armies of the Lusitani that invaded from Iberia, but I don't think that that is going to happen again. The last time they actually had one army on land and one at sea, and we were able to use our fleet to pretty good effect, these three ships here. But now both of them are on land, which is a little worrying. So I don't think we'll be able to hold at Tingis. Now, thankfully, it's only making 200 gold at the moment, and this one's making 191, so it's not a big earner for us. But once they start coming over to here, it's going to be a bit worrying. So I do need to kind of get my forces back if I can. Now, at Cidamus, we just conquered that. We're trying to get the buildings all squared away, but I might actually try and get over with this army as quickly as possible. So I can get to Dimity in 2 turns. They're actually still positive, which is very nice as well, probably because of this army here at Garima, which is our better army. Now, I'm hoping that the Egyptians just go ahead and take this out for me. I don't really care to expand this far to the west right now. Eventually we will, but not right now. What I would like to do is I would like to get some troops into here if I can. We don't even have any mercenaries available, and I don't think it's worth to spend 1,000 on that, which is unfortunate. Yeah, this is the army that was broken and pushed back. Now they've got a 3rd stack which could come on in. What I want to do is actually get my fleet over there ASAP. We've got one more turn of just rebuilding it after we hit the Romans, either last episode or the episode before that. And what I'm going to try to do with the Baleares as well is set a coordination target for these armies and see if maybe they'll come in and give us a hand. Because they are at war with them as well, because they are a puppet state of ours. And we're just going to have to see what happens, I suppose. I don't really want to recruit another army just yet, so these 2 may fall. Unfortunately, but then we might have to just station a fleet here to sink any ships that are coming over. We're going to need 2 armies at least to start making some headway in Iberia. It's very well entrenched with our enemies, but if everything is okay over here, and it seems like it is, once we get these 2 settlements up to scratch, we will be able to bring this 2nd army over as well. So nothing we can do except end the turn and hope for the best, but as I said, I think we will be losing Tingis. And apologies for the delay over the last week in getting this episode out. I actually got quite sick at the end of my live stream last Saturday, and I ended up having to take a week off. It took me about a week to recover from it. So I am back now, though, and we should see a regular schedule from here on out, which is fantastic. And we're just going to try and get stuck in and get a lot done this episode. I will obviously have to fight that battle if they do attack us at Tingis, but I'm kind of hoping that maybe they fan out a little bit. No, they're coming in. Oh, they bring in... Yeah, they're bringing everything that they have, basically. Probably bringing that other stack in as well. Oh, no, they're not, actually. Okay, are they doing one at land and one at sea, or what are they doing? Interesting. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. Okay, military investment, obviously, which is fine. Ooh, we're not making a lot of gold per turn. We can bring you out of forced march, though, which is nice. And can we still recruit any troops? We cannot. We could force march over to there to try to stop them from coming in, but I'm confident with that we can beat that if they attack us by sea. It's just this army that I'm more worried about. Let's keep up with the force march. We're taking a bit of attrition as well, which is unfortunate. Let's go. Let's go, boys. It's because it's winter. Maybe we're not actually moving as much as we should be. Garima. Okay. We want to change this to allies for sure. And then we've got this, what is this, an aqueduct for sanitation. And that we can't even use, this Libyan outpost, I don't think. Can we? No, we can't use that, so let's get the money from it. And we're not going to have any military buildings over here, so could do a trading post for a little bit of extra income. But what we're going to also do is put you guys in force march. How far can you guys make it, actually? You could make it all the way to... No way. What? Can you? No way. All the way over to there? Okay, well, let's come over... I mean, would you be in reinforcement range if you came over here? I don't think so. I think we'd just be off. This could be disastrous, too, if we're caught by that army. Yeah, I think we're going to be just out of range, which is very unfortunate. I mean, they're not going to be of that much help anyways, in actual fact. So what I might actually do is... Because you're going to be out of range, so if we stop, like, right here, maybe that will block them from going back and forth. I'm not sure if that's the case, but... We can get a couple of mercenary ships, ramming pirate ships, but no, it's way too expensive. So we've got 7 here, plus 8, 9, 10, 11, 12... 16 units, and then 17, 18, 19. Not really, though. Versus 20, but they've got those Lusitani swords, which are a little bit worrisome. They can't reach in one turn, so I'm hoping that they go for that. They can reach this, though. Should have looked at that, actually. Oh yeah, they could still reach us there, so that could be a disaster, but we'll see what happens. Even in force march, I think we should be okay. Just please keep sieging, Lusitani. Just give me a few more turns. And someone had mentioned that we should try to get a... What? No, no, no. She's my bargaining chip. That's not happening. Maybe we can get a military alliance with Ptolemy. That could really strengthen our position in North Africa. But the trouble is that I eventually want to take all of North Africa. Okay, what are they doing? They are coming on in. I mean, we're gonna have to try and fight this, I guess. And see what kind of damage we can do. It's 3,700 versus 3,700, so if we can block them at the gate, we might be okay. And then, again, that would just give us a little bit more time to... kind of push the Lusitani back, get all of our troops over to this position. Alright guys, here we are on the battlefield, and they do have some siege towers. I'm just hoping that the Attila arrow towers come in clutch here and start burning them down. I've also got some of my javelin cavalry over here. I'm going to try and disrupt their formation as much as I possibly can to just slow down this... forward assault. Let's get our guys landing too. Where's the closest landing site for them? Let's get them over here, because we can use the Marines to our advantage. Now the slingers will be difficult. I'm gonna bring them more close to the wall. Actually, let's stop them there and wait till they're closer to the wall. Oh crap, actually the slingers are in range, so that is unfortunate. So we might just have to go for this, I'm thinking. Just to try to slow them down a little bit. Yeah, so let's run across. Utilize some of the slinger ammunition if we can. Obviously, our javelins do have quite a bit of ammunition as well. Obviously, I want to do this correctly so that I don't get them to break before we do our damage, but... Let's get them over here. Try and stop this one. See, they're descending the tower there. I know this is maybe a little bit cheesy. I do understand that, but, you know, I gotta do what I can. Let's see if we can get them to not break. Get them over here. and stop the ram and the tower. Looks like we did. Fantastic. Good. And then let's see if we can get them back into the city without them breaking. Because they've surely slowed them down now. Or at least get them over here, just right against the wall. Just keep firing at them if we can. Got the one moving forwards here. I don't really care about the ram. I'd like them to actually get through with the ram. Let's actually push forwards and maybe actually see if you can charge in over here and then quickly dip to the side at the last second to get the devoted swords. See if you can stop them, descend them from the tower. That went well. Now charge in back over here. These cavalry will eventually die, and these siege towers will get to the walls, as you can see. But again, now they're all in range of my javelins too, so the javelins should be doing quite a bit of work against them. So they are gone. That is unfortunate. Let's get these two guys moving forwards. I do have elephants as well, though. That's going to be the huge part. I do have elephants, and they should have trample, I think. Maybe they don't in this mod. That's unfortunate. But there we go. Yeah, really doing some damage to the Lusitani light spearmen. These actually, the Calcini light spearmen are actually the ones that are wavering. These javelins need to focus the devoted swords, though. They're the ones that are going to be the most difficult to deal with. Everybody firing. Yeah, keep focusing the devoted swords there. This would be great to put out if I had like an elephant unit that wasn't a general. I'd be sending him out right over here, but... yeah, keep volleying, boys. Who's actually hitting my general from here, I wonder? Slingers must be able to range him. Good, so yeah, let's get these guys up here. The Marines are definitely useful. I don't want his hit points to go down like that. Good, so they've broken, which is nice. Music is quite loud. I don't know how that happened. Apologies, guys. It seems to be louder than usual. There we go. Alright, so we've got more mercenary Iberian swordsmen. It's just these, the heavy units are what I'm most worried about. I feel like once they get up there, they're going to start cutting my men down. Lusitani devoted swordsmen over here as well. Yeah, they're going to be an issue. Keep volleying them, boys. See, they're trying to get them, but it's not really that effective. The ram looks like it's kind of bugged out a bit. Still, this tower's not burning down. That's so unfortunate. And are they getting onto the ram? Possibly. Okay. Hit those swords there. This one is smoking, so this one might actually go down. It's at 28% fire damage. This one's at 29%. Yeah, bring the ram forwards and push all your men into this choke point. That's kind of what I want, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, good. These guys should be able to volley on them now. Come on, take them down, take them down, take them down. Saying it's even-ish, but I don't know about that. I mean, they've lost 700 so far. That's quite good. Oh, okay, I thought it was going to say our general's fallen. I'm like, how in the world is that possible? Like, what? How is our general fallen? I wish we could reach him. It's kind of unfortunate. Keep volleying, boys. Keep volleying. I just want these towers to go down, and then maybe we have a chance of winning here. Fine, can you just focus on these light spears since they're right in front of you, or Are you still actually doing a bit of damage against the devoted swords? I've got my Marines here now. They should do all right. Let's try and get them up on the walls here. Let's bring them over. Let's slide these guys a little bit closer. They're kind of just leaving all their troops to the wolves here, it looks like. Let's slide you back, because you've got some ammunition to still use. What are they doing? Oh, yes. And what is still firing at my general here? So confused about that. Good, they've broken. Nice, they've broken on the walls. That is great. So... I would like to get this unit shuffled over a little bit, but yeah, let's make sure that they rout. That's at 12% fire damage. This is 38, 65. Nice, that one will be going down, and that one's at 38 as well. Have they pushed all of my men out yet? Not quite, so I don't want to set up some units to volley down on them quite yet, because I'll get a lot of friendly fire, but once they divide us here, then I'll bring these Mori light infantry and start volleying them. Nice, you guys can slide down here. Good, yeah. Keep slaughtering those devoted swords. I want to make sure that they are dead. My brave Marines formed up here. Come on, let's bring down these towers. Yeah, I think they realize that this is a bit of a bad idea. We're actually even on the man count now at this point. Good, and they've broken completely. That's fantastic, but I'm going to keep them killing for now. And let's get you guys, if we can, get them. Just you. So line up. They're not going to line up. Okay, that's fine. Yes, nice. They're broken as well. Fantastic. And our fleet is basically here, so we should be able to hold until our other general makes it over to our western shores. And then maybe we'll actually try and push for the Lusitani settlements if we can, with an army and a fleet. Just do as much damage as we can to both of them at this point. Nice, they've broken completely. Oh, fantastic. This is going excellent. Wipe out this army completely. And then we'll be able to sink their second army as well. What's going on here? Like, who is firing at this? They're obviously hitting my general. That is very annoying. Like, who's moving forwards now? These slingers, there's no way they have that much range. Not a chance. And they've used up all their ammunition now. I think it's just a waiting game at this point, basically waiting until the slingers have utilized all their ammunition, and then they will eventually move in. Let's get these guys over here. You guys can keep destroying them. And we're not focusing on the towers anymore because there's no troops on them. But we are focusing on this one. Very nice. It looks like we will have a successful defense here. This is fantastic. I didn't even need to utilize my general and his mighty war elephants. This siege is not going well for the Lusitani. Not only have they utilized almost all of their ammunition with their slingers, but they have just lost a Lusitani devoted sword unit to this burning siege tower. But now it looks like that bug has been alleviated. I think they were kind of bugged out there. All of their troops are now pushing forwards once again. Their cowardly general had tried to escape as well. He had run over to the red line, but it looks like now that all of his units are pouring on in, we are going to have a bit of a part 2 to this battle. So let's see how it works out for them. I want to see if they do commit into the choke points, though, like into our gate. Let's try and get some of our Marines up over here as well, though. And now that they're climbing the towers again, we should be able to, again, start firing at this, and we might be able to bring this tower down. I'm not sure about the other two, though. They're only at 40 and 50%. They are pushing through this choke point, though. They are definitely doing so. I want to see how much they are going to push through and then bring in my general. Let's get him over. And yeah, let's get them to start attacking the units that are up on the walls here. And then we're gonna charge on. Yeah, they've even got the general coming in through here. So that is fantastic. Yeah, I think they've got one unit with slingers left, and that is it. All right, let's just go with the general and see what we can do. See if we can force our way through here. Once he's moved on in. I don't even want him firing. Like, let's just get in there. Form up. Let's get him some kills. That's it. There we go. There we go. We'll inspire units around as well. Push in, push in. Let's go, elephants. Come on, elephants. 31 kills so far. They're doing pretty well. How are we doing on the walls? We are holding. Oh, the other tower came down. Nice. Yeah, and that actually must have broken this unit of light spearmen. It did. Where are you guys going? Come kill this general over here. Instead of being cowards. Fortunately, I don't have any cavalry to run down all these units, though. That is the only downside. There we go. Hit these guys here that are coming up on the towers. Got those two units as well. Let's rally all the units we can. Only 32 kills so far. I would have thought more, but I guess because he doesn't have trample damage. Like, does he have trample? He's got scare. May run amok. Yeah, I don't think we have trample. That's unfortunate. So, not as many kills as we were hoping, I guess. I think Hannibal maybe had trample. But I just want to force my way through here. We're almost up to 50 kills at this point, which is fantastic. They're hopefully going to lose their towers here soon. If anybody else climbs up on these, they should lose their towers. Let's inspire one of the units there. Try and kill the general. Gotta be careful with this slinger. Oh, they've almost used up all their ammunition too, though, but I don't want him to be focused down. Yeah, nice. Okay, just force your way through. Let's go. Force your way through. Get those kills. Let's take a look at what's going on down there. It's probably a huge lag fest, but they are trying to hold. Trying to force the gates, and the elephants are just throwing people around. That's it. And up on the walls here as well, things are looking pretty good. Got some fighting there as more of the devoted swordsmen push their way onto the walls. And that is fine. I want them to rally so that they can come back in and lose more men. Great work, guys. Great work. This tower is smoking quite a bit, but nobody is pushed out just yet. Up to 135 kills now, so we're making some headway. Let's get these guys through, get them all focusing in on the general with the spears. Come on, come up the tower. Come up the tower. Obviously the bounce power well within our favor now. We've only lost 500 men here. That is insane. There we go, general is broken. Come on, boys, come on. Force your way through. Force your way through. And that's all of them broken there. Well done. Let's see if maybe we can run down a few of them before we have to end the battle. But the Lusitani have been broken once again at this city. Alright, there we go. We did hold. Unfortunately, we did lose our Mori cavalry, but they definitely helped us out early game there. Let's take the 15% replenishment and see them off. And hopefully that will be the end of the Lusitani for this turn, and I'll be able to get my fleet into a position to stop. Nice, they actually are withdrawing their forces. That is fantastic. Well, that worked out. We managed to keep all of our territory, which is fantastic to see. Now we just need to wait for that army. Oh, wow, Macedon is actually sieging Syracuse. Yeah, the Romans have really been crippled by us. Faction destroyed the Insabres. Noble birth, excellent. Infant mortality, oh no. Disease outbreak as well. Yeah, you just stay over here and let me know what's going on. And you're obviously staying here. They are starting to get pretty happy, which is good. Yeah, still got to take down that royal colony. Let's get the aqueduct in here. All regions plus sanitation plus 12. Wow, that is insane. Okay. I think that's all we're going to do for this episode. Because I'm not going to be able to do anything there, so let's just hold in this area and see. Actually, if I come over here, I will be able to get replenishment. There we go, and that will discourage them from pushing forwards. And maybe we should get a couple of better troops into here. Actually, no, we shouldn't, because we cannot afford it. This is the maximum that we can afford, but that is fine. He did gain a few levels as well, so we'll put them in upkeep for land units. Yep, minus 10%. That should help. That gained us a couple more hundred. And campaign movement range plus 8. That sounds good as well. Alright, might be a little bit of a shorter episode today, but I hope you guys did enjoy nonetheless. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this in the future. And as always, I will see you in the next one.